Shootout here for The Clash, the episode that everyone's been waiting for. The Rectilux, thought to be the sharpest and most neutral option, versus the Rangefinder, the smallest and cheapest alternative, versus the FM lens, the first product to hit the markets. Let's see who's the ultimate winner. Brief review. These three are the key single focus solutions for double focus anamorphic adapters. You attach your anamorphic to one of these, focus to infinity, then you focus your taking lens to infinity and go out to shoot happily ever after. They work through a variable strength diopter. To understand what that is, check my blog post about it. The categories are dimensions, assembly, compatibility, image quality, and price. Comparisons will be done objectively. If at any point you want more information about a specific single focus solution, check its individual review because the links are in the description. All charts and tests can be downloaded at full resolution for your own inspection. The links are at the blog. Dimensions. Size matters. Size matters a lot. There's no doubt that the Rangefinder wins this category with 950 grams, considering the anamorphic and the clamps. It's followed by the Rectilux at 1200 grams, and the FM lens comes in third with 1700 grams. Assembly. Assembly is about how complex it is to attach the anamorphic to the variable diopter and attach that to your taking lens so you can start shooting. Once again, it's an easy win for the Rangefinder. Just screw it to the front clamp, then the back clamp to the taking lens, and you're done. Both the Rectilux and the FM require some disassembly of the anamorphic adapter and have a few more steps before the unit is properly mounted. You can check the assembly videos for the Rectilux and the FM. The Rectilux has a different back clamp for each anamorphic. The FM, depending on which anamorphic you're using, might not even have rear threads at all. I highly recommend using lens support when shooting with single focus solutions due to the added weight. The FM gets a star for being the only option that already comes with a strongly built support system. I made a clamp for the Rectilux that also works with the Rangefinder, but even in these cases I added a second lens support to distribute the weight and to ensure the adapters are not tipping down. Compatibility. Compatibility is the next category, and we have close competition between the Rangefinder and the Rectilux, as they can be paired to various types of scopes, while the FM lens faces challenges when paired to shorter or smaller scopes, unless you want to cut it in half. The Rangefinder gets an edge because of its simplicity. All you need is a clamp. If you're using multiple anamorphics, that's an easy swap and you're set to go. The Rectilux requires specific mounting rings which have to be purchased separately for each anamorphic. Also, some scopes fit into the smaller 3FFS version, while bigger scopes fit into the bigger version, the 3FFW. Still about compatibility, extra stars are to be awarded. The Rangefinder takes both 77 or 82mm filters, which is great for NDs, while the Rectilux needs 95mm filters and the FM is at 105mm. So 1 star for the Rangefinder. Another star goes to focus gears. The Rangefinder has them by default. You can add focus gears at extra cost to the FM and the Rectilux by purchasing them from third-party manufacturers. 2 categories to go, and I have a feeling that these two are the ones that matter the most. Image quality. For image quality, here are the results and the download links for the full resolution samples. Besides these charts, I've already shown that both the Rangefinder and the FM bloom on highlights at faster apertures. And on top of that, the Rangefinder adds blue elements to the flares. This crowns the Rectilux as the best performer. The FM gets a star for minimum focus at 0.6 meters. Opposed to 0.9 meters for the Rectilux and 1.1 meters for the Rangefinder. The Kowa's original minimum focus is 1.5 meters. The FM gets a star for having a focus scale. The Rangefinder gets half of a star because some models have focus scales, others don't. And the Rectilux has none. Price. As for price, the Rangefinder will knock down its competitors with the budget version at $300. The regular version sells at $600. The FM is no longer available new because it's no longer being made, but it used to sell for between $700 and $800. The Rectilux tops the list at $1,000. Results. The results are 4 categories and 1.5 stars for the rangefinder, 1 category for the Rectilux, and 0 categories plus 2 stars for the FM lens. If you want the more advantages for the least amount of money, the rangefinder is your best shot. It will provide you with a smaller and lighter form factor, simplicity to set up, focus gears, and the possibility of using filters. All of that at a very low price. The trade-offs are issues at faster apertures and added flares. If performance is what you seek, go with the Rectilux. With the cleanest and sharpest images, it'll cost you more, but you'll get better results too. Lastly, I want to address the Rectilux Core DNA, which I haven't had the chance to test, but it improves on many things that would make the Rectilux 3FF more competitive against the rangefinder. I guess this match is what I have to plan next. Do you have a single focus solution, or are you looking to buy one soon? How do you like it? What do you think of it? I love these things because they fix double focus and they allow easy use of many magnificent projection lenses. I have a short film coming up, mixing all these 3 adapters into a real-world use just to see if we can tell the difference between them. And if you're into watching that, subscribe now so the video will pop up on your feed when it comes online. Also, if you want to watch the individual reviews for each of these adapters, the links are in the description. I'm Shootout, and I'll see you next week.